Hello everybody and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole. I'm alongside Pat McAfee, and Pat, we've got another great show in store for everyone here tonight. Absolutely, it's another night of stupendous action. Last week, after Becky Lynch wanted to take the Ivy Stretch Open Challenge, but Ivy Nile backed out. But Becky Lynch made the challenge to Ivy Nile to meet her in the ring for a wrestling match. And Ivy Nile accepted. We'll see Lynch and Nile later tonight. Hey, Isabel. And we've still got much more action to come later tonight here on Raw. The WWE Champion Bronson Reed will be in action against Finn Balor in our main event. This and much more to come tonight here on Raw. I'm doing alright, Isabel. And we're kicking things off with some 6-woman tag team action. And the crowd are on their feet for the Pirate Princess. The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match for Revolve. Introducing first, the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. It's all about me. And her tag team partner from Melbourne, Australia, Emma. Well, Emma made her return last week, defeating Sakai Kai in tag team in singles action last week. And a partner from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. What a great reaction for Dakota Kai as she makes her way to the ring. Dakota, Emma, and Kairi marching together as they prepare for 6-woman tag team action against the Empress Empire of Hikari Uzani, Shida, and Sakai Akai. We know the Women's World Champion Asuka is not here tonight. We've been informed she's not here tonight. It's a bit of a shame that the Women's World Champion isn't here, but it's understandable. Maybe there might be a reason why. The Empress Empire. The Empire. No one's ready for the Empire. And their opponents, representing the Empress Empire, Hikari Uzani, the Ace Shida, and Japan's best, Sakai Kai. Here they are, the Empress Empire. Look at the size of Uzani. Massive woman. One of the tallest women we have here on the roster. The Ace, Shida, Sakai Kai last week had an incredible singles match with Emma. You are looking at possibly one of the most dangerous and one of the most dominating groups here on Monday Night Raw. And that woman right there, Hikari Uzani, has never been pinned or submitted, and Uzani having Shida start the match. Shida starting the match with Kairi Sane. Starting the match with Kairi Sane here. Uzani has yet to be pinned or submitted here on the main roster. It's a big deal that someone like Hikaru Uzani, who has been here on the main roster for almost a year at this point, and still no one has been able to pin Uzani. Big elbow drop there onto Sane, and a kick out by Kairi. Just look at the ace, Shida. She came in with all this hype, she came in with a lot of hype. Former tag team champion, she won the tag team titles with Io Sky, and you know, she hasn't really won many championships in WWE. You might be right about that. She might not have won a lot of titles, but here's the thing. You can tell how much the Empress Empire has really helped not only elevate Shida, but it's also elevated Sakai in a way. Sakai Akai, former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, alongside Hikaru Uzani, a former Goddess of Stardom Champion as well. And now Kairi Sane now building momentum. Oh, there's the cutlass by Sane. Kairi Sane now in full control as the WWE Universe rallying. Oh, behind the Pirate Princess, and what a move by Sakai. Sakai just turned things around instantly. Sakai just turned things around instantly. And now a drop kick. And Kairi makes the tag, and here comes Emma, who made her return at the Elimination Chamber and signed a full-time contract last week on Monday Night Raw and defeated that very woman in the ring, Sakai Akai. Yeah, Sakai and Emma had a really, really good match. Get out of the way, ref, you fool. They had a really fun match last week. Sakai came up short. Tag made, and here comes the massive Hikaru Uzani. I think Hikaru Uzani has all the tools to one day possibly run this entire group. Oh, man. Big kick right to the side of the face as Emma being picked apart. Oh, being picked apart here on Raw. Emma slowly being picked apart by the Empress Empire, and now Shida getting tagged in. And now Emma with a German suplex of her own. Emma with a German suplex of her own to Shida. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, drop kick. Oh, and look at this. And taking out Kairi Sane. Taking out Kairi Sane, preventing Kairi from getting involved. Tag made to Sakai. And Sakai drop kicks Emma in the corner. Emma, 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 Emma. Oh! And the WWE Universe trying to rally Emma back into this fight. And Sakai Akai with the Empress Impact. Shades of Oscar with that maneuver. Shades of Oscar with that maneuver. Emma really needs to make a tag. A desperate tag really needs to be made here for Emma. Yeah, Emma at the moment is in dire need of a tag. And now Shida! And Shida knocking Emma down with a kick right to the face. And Kairi Sane showing concerns for her ally and her partner. Yeah, saving her tag team partner, getting a little bit concerned here as Emma being slowly picked apart by the Empress Empire. And now Emma sending Sheeta into the corner. Tag made, and here comes Kairi Sane. Emma's finally made the tag, and now Kairi Sane coming in like a house on fire. And look at this. Oh, and now the anchor. And there's the anchor. Oh, look out. A little bit of chaos breaking out here. And Dakota Kai gets tagged in. And now Dakota Kai getting tagged in here, and oh, look out. And Sakai and Emma going at it. Sakai and Emma now going at it on the outside, and now Sheeta looking to take advantage here. Oh, and Dakota gets the shoulders up. Oh, and a big knee. And a big knee by Sheeta. Tag made, and here comes Uzani. Oh, and Uzani now with a massive back fist. Uzani with a big old back fist. Uzani, the big powerhouse of the Empress Empire, the most scariest woman in this group. And now Dakota Kai starting to slowly trying to build some momentum. Oh, and Uzani just silences Dakota Kai. Tag made, and here comes Kairi. Kairi Sane now trying to mount some kind of offense. Oh, jeez. Uzani is so athletic. Uzani, a very athletic woman for a woman of her size. My God, what a slam to Kairi Sane, and Emma making the save, and Emma saving her ally. Oh, and now Sheeta. And now Emma brawling. Uh-oh. Oh, and Kairi Sane with a spear. Kairi Sane with a spear on Akai. Oh, and a kick out. An all-out brawl breaking out. Oh, Akai! And Akai kick. And Dakota makes the save. And Dakota Kai saving her ally. Oh, and now Uzani. And Uzani going after Dakota. My God, and this is becoming an all-out war here to start things off here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, look out now, Kairi now with a... Oh! This is becoming an all-out war out here. Look at this now, and now... This is becoming quite the bit of an all-out war. And now Kairi Sane. And now Kairi Sane sends Sakai into the corner. Now we all know what Kairi's looking for here. Kairi Sane on the second rope. And now Kairi Sane with the insane elbow. With the insane elbow to Sakai. And Kairi Sane gets the win for her team. Here are your winners, Kairi Sane, Emma, and Dakota Kai. A big win there for these girls. What a way to kick off Raw. Kairi Sane picking up some nice needed momentum. A beautiful insane elbow to Sakai. Kai right to the chest. Yeah, you ain't surviving that. 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you ain't surviving that. Big win there for Kairi Sane, Emma, and Dakota Kai. Well, we know Oscar isn't here tonight, and I tell you this, I don't think Oscar would be very happy with her girls failing to score the win here tonight. No, I did not get the DLC. Well, PS4 users can't get them. They're only locked behind the island, which is a PS5 and Xbox Series X thing. Hey, honey. I better go. Look, you don't need to worry. I was talking to Nathan Fraser. Nathan Fraser is someone I've helped train. Okay. I can believe you. Look, I don't get why you seem to be against me trying to help the future. Oh, I'm not. I just want you to make sure you're picking the right people. I just want you to pick the right people, okay, honey? Becky, it's just like what you told me last week. I do my thing, and you do your thing. Good luck with Ivy Nile tonight. Seth Rollins speaking to Nathan Fraser of Fraxium. Well, Seth Rollins is trying to tell Becky Lynch, like, hey, it's okay. I was talking to the guy I helped train, so you don't have to get all defensive. I don't think that was an issue. And here comes the megastar, LA Knight, as he's ready for singles action against Trick Williams. Trick Williams at TNA Victory Road came up short against Joe Hendry at TNA Victory Road. Yeah, Drew McIntyre, not Drew McIntyre, what's his name? Joe Hendry. Yes, him. Was able to successfully retain his TNA World Heavyweight Championship against Trick Williams. And Trick will be looking to get back on some momentum against LA Knight. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Here comes Trick Williams. And his opponent, Trick Williams. Here's the thing with Trick Williams. You know, he and Joe Hendry had a great match at TNA Victory Road, but in the end it was Joe Hendry who would leave with the victor. Trick Williams was very confident in believing he was going to leave with the TNA Championship, and unfortunately for him, that didn't turn out too well. And the biggest talking point coming out of TNA Victory Road is CEO Emily Jackson losing her job. Yeah, she ended up firing Tessa Blanchard after Tessa Blanchard failed to beat Marsha Slamovich for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Well, at least the thing finished installing. Because the last time I didn't even know the patch was installing, and then basically it told me I didn't have room, so I had to friggin' delete stuff off my PS4 to make room for it. So at least it worked. Oh, LA Knight getting out of it, and now LA Knight throwing some jabs. Oh. And Trick Williams building momentum on the megastar. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Down goes Knight. Trick looking to pick up a big win over LA Knight, and LA Knight and now the megastar heading up to the top rope. Trick Williams looking to meet him up there. Trick Williams looking to meet him up there. And now the megastar. Look at this. Oh! Leg drop right across the head. And a leg drop right across the head of the trickster. And a running STO by Williams. Well, maybe. If not, I'll just stick to 2K25 for a bit longer. I mean, I was able to finally get this game working after after nearly several months. And now the back and forth continues. And now the back and forth continues between LA Knight and Trick Williams. Oh, look at LA Knight now. LA Knight gaining the advantage. LA Knight gaining the advantage. BFT. Advantage. LA Knight. LA Knight gets the win. And LA Knight picking up the victory over Trick Williams. And after that back and forth, LA Knight was able to gain the advantage and drop Trick Williams with a BFT. I guess you can say LA Knight whooped that Trick. Yeah. Got a big tag match tonight coming up, Eric. Yeah. What do you want, Renee? Hold up. Calm down, the three of you. I come in peace. What do you want, then? I just wanted to wish you guys the best of luck against the Motor City Machine Guns. And you see, as Canada's finest wrestler, I've got a proposition for the three of you. You see, my husband, John Moxley, wants to start up the Death Riders, and he's interested in having the three of you join us. Why, oh why should we take on his advice? Yeah, why should we believe him? John is a great, great man, and John wants to elevate your careers. You two went through career-threatening, life-ending injuries, and the fans don't care. How does that make you feel that the fans don't seem to care that you guys almost died in a motorcycle accident? My point is that Moxley sees the potential that the three of you could bring. We'll think about it. Yeah, we got a match to win. Best of luck to you guys. I don't trust her. Neither do I. Let's go. Renee Young seemingly interested in getting the War Raiders in the Death Riders. I don't know. I don't know. I think even the War Raiders themselves seemed suspicious about it. But it's time to join the raid. The following contest is a tag team match set for the fall. Making their way to the ring, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders. The War Raiders make their way to the ring as they prepare for tag team action against the Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, Motor City looking to get some momentum back after last week's loss to Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. And their opponents, the team of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns. You got your fist raised? I got my fist raised, Cole. The Motor City Machine Guns, as we talked about last week, were in the main event of Monday Night Raw, came up short against the Bronze of Braun Breaker and WWE Champion Bronson Reed. But they'll be looking to turn their momentum around here against the War Raiders. I'm just confused to why Renee Young seemed to want the War Raiders to join up with her and Moxley. I don't know, seems bizarrely strange to me, but regardless, seems bizarrely strange to me. But regardless, it sounds like it might be an interesting proposition. Well, hell, they even said they'll think about it. But then pretty much afterwards, Valhalla pretty much expressed saying that she doesn't really trust Renee Young. Oh, well, who really would trust Renee Young? And what is she calling herself? What did she say she called herself? Canada's finest wrestler? What a bizarre name. And now Chris Sabin in control of the big man Ivar. As we talked about, the Machine Guns will be looking to get some momentum back here. The Machine Guns, former tag team champions in their own right, would love to get back into the title hunt. And more importantly, get a win back following their loss last week to Breaker and Reed. And the War Raiders gaining the advantage. Cover on Shelley and a kick out. Motor City. Motor City. Motor City. The WWE Universe behind the Motor City Machine Guns as the War Raiders gain the advantage. Big move there. I'm pretty sure they are next month. But again, their money is so darn expensive. I don't think I'd even have the money to pay for it. Considering their ticket sales are absolutely ridiculous. Hot tag into Sabin. Big clothesline there by Sabin. And look at Eric. And Eric on the outside with Alex Shelley as Sabin And look at this now. And Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley dropping Eric on the outside. Bit of a brawl going on the outside there between the War Raiders. Between Alex Shelley and Eric. Remember, these two teams will be wanting to build momentum. I agree, it's going to cost $1,000 or more. Yeah, like that's to me that's too much money. To me that's ridiculous. Too much ridiculous amount of money just for tickets. And now Ivar. Oh, vicious backbreaker to Sabin. That could be all but over. And that could be all but over. Oh, but a kick out. Tag made, and here comes Eric. And here comes Eric now with a stunning Chris Sabin momentarily. Oh, went for a tag. And now Sabin, nice move. And now Sabin dropping Eric. Drops Eric. Cover. Oh, and a kick out. Very close indeed there for Chris Sabin. And now Sabin. Oh. Big Inzaguri kick. Eric has plans. But wait a minute. Sabin sends him into the corner. Shots to the head. Oh. Looked like Sabin might have had something in mind for Eric. Sends him into the corner again. Punch to the gut. Tag made. And now look at this now. Oh! And taken out Ivar. And Ivar now being taken out. And now look at this. The Skull and Bones. The Skull and Bones to Eric. Motor City. Get the win over the War Raiders. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. That's a big win for the Machine Guns. Absolutely knocking off former World Tag Team Champions. Knocking off former Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders. Oh. And Renee Young seemingly was watching this matchup backstage as she had her eyes on the War Raiders, giving them that offer to join up with her and John Moxley to form the Death Riders. I have to say, maybe the War Raiders should consider Renee's offer after this. WWE fans will probably stop watching it and probably watch AEW more. Yeah, because their ticket sales are getting ridiculous. Like, their ticket sales are getting completely out of control. Like, why do they think that's a good idea? Like, why do they think that people would pay about that amount of money for tickets? Like, obviously you will say, well, obviously fans are, because there's so many people there. But still, even if you want to sit there and say, well, yeah, fans are paying for it because you're seeing all the people there. But what if the people that are paying it know it's ridiculous? It's still ridiculous even if you're paying for it. Like I said, I would go to those shows next month, but I just know the ticket sales are just going to be ridiculous. Why do you think I wanted to go to the AEW event this year that happened back in, I think, February or March? Because at least their tickets were not that bad, but didn't end up going anyway. But I am hoping that eventually I can, because I'd rather pay for something that I know I can at least afford. I'm not going to force my mum and dad to pull out $1,000 or whatever just so that I can go to a wrestling event. It's just too much. PS5 here on Monday Night Raw, and here come the Fatal Attraction. Fallon Henley set for singles action here on Monday Night Raw. Fallon Henley of the Fatal Attraction set for singles action. She takes on the Beautiful Madness, Julia, here on Raw. You should have them buy a PS5 instead of the tickets. Sometimes they even think a PS5 is too much money. And her opponent, the Beautiful Madness, Julia. Julia ready for singles action against Fallon Henley. Well, we saw last week on Raw, Mandy Leon and Thea Hale had a really good match, but ultimately in the end it was Mandy Leon who emerged victorious. And then we ultimately found out that Mandy Leon was all in on Thea Hale, joining from the beginning. Yeah, I don't think JC Jane expected it. Yeah, I don't think JC Jane expected it because she thought Mandy Leon didn't like Thea Hale. And here we go. Big matchup here for... This is a big matchup here for Fallon Henley, a former NXT North American champion and even a former television champion. Oh, big headbutt. Yeah, people tend to forget that Fallon Henley at one point in her career did win the television championship. I think the reason why many fans don't remember it's because, not to sound rude, is that maybe it doesn't feel memorable. Or it's just been a while since she was last champion. Or that too, I guess. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this now. Bit of a roll-up attempt here. Bit of roll-up attempts there by both both Henley and Julia. And both once again lock up. And both women once again locking up. Fallon bringing Julia's arm over. Oh, and Julia getting free of the arm lock. Oh, big drop kick right to the side of the head there of Fallon Henley. Whenever Julia is in the ring, always expect a tremendous match. Oh. The rest of Fatal Attraction watching on the outside. JC Jane, Mandy Leon, and now their newest member, Thea Hale. Yeah, Thea Hale now, being a part of the group is an extra strength in numbers. And now cover and a kick out. Well, let's not forget Fatal Attraction last season were a dominant faction. Mandy Leon and JC Jane were tag team champions before ultimately losing them to Kathy English and Mary Quinn. And now Julia has Henley and drops Henley. Oh, and a kick out. And now Julia looking to end it here. And now look at Mandy Leon now. And Mandy Leon getting on the apron now. And look at this now. All these distractions. All these distractions here, all these distractions. And now Henley looking to take advantage. And now Henley taking advantage. That was Julia's own move. That was Julia's own Northern Lights bomb that Fallon Henley just did. It's almost like Fallon was trying to beat Julia with her own move. Oh! And, oh, look out! And Mandy Leon paying for her interference. And Julia making them pay. And now Henley in trouble. The Northern Lights bomb. And there's the Northern Lights bomb on Henley. And Julia picks up the win. Here is your winner, the Beautiful Madness, Julia. Hey, Isabel, welcome back. And Julia picking up the win, and Julia quickly rolling out of the ring to avoid the rest of Fatal Attraction. Yeah, Julia wisely getting out of the ring before Mandy Leon and Thea Hale and JC Jane were able to get their hands on her. The Beautiful Man is standing tall over Fallon Henley here tonight. Awesome, have fun. Hey boys. Hey Alistair. We need to get rid of this LWO problem, understand? Hey, don't worry, I'll handle it tonight. I got that idiot Joaquin Wilde. Yes, I want you guys to take care of the LWO problem, alright? Don't worry, I got me and Kev, we got it all under control. I'm the king of the luchadors after all. Really? Yeah, of course I am. I mean, I'm better than my own deadbeat dad. Whatever. Whatever. Scarlett, go with them, okay? I mean, of course I'll go with my man, Danger. Yeah. Don't worry, Alistair. But don't worry about it, Alistair. We've got it under control. We will deal with the LWO, and we'll take care of the LWO problem, and then we will focus on taking over Monday Night Raw as always. Yes, and then I want Scarlett and Julia to focus on taking Kathy and Mary's titles. We will. Let's go. Speaking of Ray and Dominic, apparently I heard that Ray's daughter Aaliyah Mysterio is starting to train. So I think it won't be a matter of time. I think it's not only a matter of time until we eventually see her in WWE. Aaliyah Mysterio. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Cruz del Toro and the Intercontinental Champion Dragon Lee, representing the LWO, Joaquin Wilde. Well, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde and Dragon Lee knocked off the House of Judgment in six-man tag team action last week, and they look to continue that momentum in singles action as Joaquin Wilde takes on the Danger Man, Kevin Dangerfield of the House of Judgment. The LWO believe they should be next in line for the World Tag Team titles after knocking off the Tag Team Champions. And here comes the House of Judgment. And his opponent being accompanied by Scarlett and Dirty Dominic Mysterio from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Danger Man, Kevin Dangerfield. No man is ever truly evil. Well, the House of Judgment were once known as the Judgment Day, but have now become the House of Judgment due to Aleister Black taking over. The absolute dangerous of this group, Dominic and Kevin Dangerfield, the World Tag Team Champions, knocking off the Aussie Icons to become the champions. And Aleister Black has made it very clear to Kevin and to Dominic to deal with the LWO. Deal with the LWO problem that they've got issues with right now. Yeah, the LWO have really become quite a bit of an issue for the House of Judgment, especially for Aleister Black, because he wants to bring the Intercontinental Championship into the House of Judgment. And Dragon Lee is a part of that group. I love you too, Isabel. And now Kevin Dangerfield, looking to use his quickness. I mean, we can't deny how successful Kevin Dangerfield has become here in WWE. Oh, absolutely. He's a former NXT Tag Team Champion. He's a former NXT North American Champion. And now he's a two-time Tag Team Champion. One time with Dominic Mysterio and one time with WWE Hall of Famer Ken Shamrock, the man that helped train him to become a professional wrestler. And Dominic Mysterio. I feel like Dirty Dom is a little jelly welly of Kevin Dangerfield and Scarlett, don't you think? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, like they are in a relationship. And don't you think it bothers Dirty Dom that he doesn't have a woman? I mean, he has tried flirting with Julia Hart on multiple occasions, and Julia Hart just is not interested. No, I'm probably not, Isabel. It's the WWE tickets are just so darn expensive now. Sometimes they expect you to pay nearly $1,000 for tickets. I'm just like, no thanks. Like, my parents aren't going to pay that much for freaking tickets. So I might just watch it at home. And a big kick by Joaquin Wilde into the corner and a kick out by Dangerfield. And, nice DDT by Wilde. Beautiful DDT by Wilde. And now Wilde with a springboard moonsault. Yeah, most likely. But I'm just saying, don't you think Dominic might just be a little jealous? Danger bomb! I think in a way he could be. The danger bomb! And a kick out by Wilde. Come on, you got this! And now Kevin Dangerfield, now Dominic Mysterio getting on the apron. And Dominic Mysterio now getting on the apron. And now Dominic now getting on the apron. Get down! Why? Let him handle it! Oh, look out! And Scarlett getting it. Scarlett didn't seem to like Dominic Mysterio getting on the apron. I was just trying to help him, man. Scarlett didn't seem to appreciate. Didn't seem to appreciate that. And now look at this. And now the pop-up danger bomb. That could be it. The danger bomb. And there's the danger bomb. The referee is darn distracted with the friggin' turnbuckle pad that Dominic Mysterio pulled down. Come on, ref, I was dealing with something. And now Kevin Dangerfield looking for it again. Oh, wait a minute, looking for the danger bomb again. And now Wild gets the win. Wild beats Dangerfield. They got a bed out in the Benedito. Unbelievable. The LWO get another win over the House of Judgment. Joaquin Wild leaving the ring. Oh my God. Dominic Mysterio lowered the turnbuckle pad. The referee saw the exposed turnbuckle pad. Dangerfield hit his finishing move on Wild. Chad Patton was too busy fixing the damn turnbuckle pad than realizing that Dangerfield had the match won. And Dangerfield then got angry with the referee, and then Joaquin Wild would roll up Kevin Dangerfield and score the win. The LWO get another win over their House of Judgment. Yep, the faces did win. You know, I want to take you back to what happened this past Friday on SmackDown. Not only let's take you back to what happened this past Friday on SmackDown. This was the date between Liv Morgan and the CEO, Patrick Ballantine. This ending was hilarious. Patrick and Liv Morgan were just having a good old time, and then bam, out of nowhere, Isabel appears and she's beating the hell out of Morgan, and then she gives Morgan a nice cream, puts cream all over her face, and then a good old sausage roll right to the head, and Patrick basically revealing that he and Isabel tricked Liv Morgan the whole time. I have to admit, I think Liv Morgan actually deserved that. I gotta be honest, I think Liv Morgan actually got what she deserved for messing with it, trying to mess with the relationship of Patrick and Isabel. You got this tonight, Ivy. Tonight is a big night for you. You are going to show the world why the man Becky Lynch goes down tonight. Damn right. You're going to show them why you're American made. Good luck, Ivy. You see, what did I tell you? See, I keep telling everybody I'm not El Grande, and there he is right there. I swear these people don't listen to me. What the hell? See, I told you it was not Chad Gable who was El Grande Americano. Well, that was oddly weird, but regardless, American made, ready for action. Well, Ivy Nile is anyway. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Chad Gable and the Creed brothers, representing American made Ivy Nile. Well, last week on Raw, Ivy Nile was going to do her Ivy Stretch Open Challenge, and it was accepted by the man Becky Lynch. But Ivy Nile decided to say, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. But tonight, Ivy Nile is going to be stepping into the ring with the man Becky Lynch. Yeah, Becky Lynch made the challenge to Ivy, and Ivy accepted, and this is a big opportunity for Ivy Nile. The man has come around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And the man Becky Lynch has arrived. Ding, ding, ding. The following, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch. Listen to this reaction for Becky Lynch, as always, as she makes her way to the ring. The face of WWE. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch and Ivy Nile meeting for the first time ever here on Monday Night Raw. This is a big matchup, as we've talked about, for Ivy Nile. This is a good proving ground for Ivy Nile. This is a good test to see if Ivy Nile has what it takes. Yep, she did. And she screamed. This is a big proving ground for Ivy Nile to see if she can hang with the main event, to hang with the literal face of this entire company. I find it bizarre that Ivy Nile likes to talk about how no one can break her patented submission, how nobody can escape the Ivy stretch. And then when Becky Lynch wanted to prove that the Ivy stretch is escapable, Ivy Nile decides to bail and say, no, I do not want to wrestle. I do not want to do my submission on Becky Lynch. I think she knew deep down Becky Lynch was going to escape the hold. That's why she backed out. Well, that's supposed to be the point. You want to prove that your submission is unescapable? Then the best way to prove it is to put that hold in against the best on the roster. If you can submit Becky Lynch, then maybe people will believe that your submission is dangerous. Now Becky Lynch with a running drop kick stuns Ivy Nile, and now Ivy Nile now in trouble. And a kick out by Nile. But this match also right here is pretty much proven a test for Ivy Nile to see if she has what it takes to hang with someone of the caliber of Becky Lynch. Maybe she could put Becky Lynch in the Ivy stretch during this match and prove that her submission is unescapable. Well, she definitely has the chance to prove it here tonight, that's for sure. She's definitely got the chance to prove that her submission is indeed unescapable. And now Becky Lynch, top rope. Ivy Nile now. Gets caught. And now Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch now. Shades of her husband Seth Rollins with that curve stomp on Nile. Nile survives. Wow. Ivy Nile kicking out. And now look at Chad Gable now getting on the apron. Oh, look at this. There it is, the Ivy stretch. The Ivy stretch now, look at this. Almost, no, I don't think it's fully locked in. No, I don't think it was fully locked in. Becky Lynch was able to get free. I don't think it was fully applied. And now look at this now, and look at Ivy now from behind, rolls up Lynch. Oh my God! And now look at this back and forth here. The referee got chucked out of the ring. The referee got pulled out by the Creed brothers. I think they got a little bit nervous there. Thinking Ivy Nile was about to get beat. Becky was looking for the manhandle slam, but Ivy Nile able to get free. And now Ivy Nile stuns Becky momentarily. Becky Lynch stunned momentarily Ivy Nile, second rope. What does the powerful submission specialist have in store? Crossbody. Down goes Lynch. Lynch in big trouble. Lynch in big trouble here. Ivy Nile looking for a huge win. Oh, look at this. Torture rack. Torture rack locked in on Becky Lynch. Is Becky Lynch gonna tap out here? Could Ivy Nile get the biggest win of her career? Becky. Is Ivy Nile on the verge of the biggest win of her career? Oh, and Becky Lynch. Oh, look out. Ivy Nile thinking Ivy stretch. But Becky Lynch. And here comes the man. Oh, and Ivy Nile sidestepped. Oh, he's looking for the Ivy stretch. And a manhandle slam by Becky Lynch. Cover. And Becky puts away Nile. Wow. What a match. And what a match. And Becky Lynch surviving Ivy Nile. Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch. A hard-fought victory there for Becky Lynch. Yeah, Becky was in a fight tonight. Ivy looked like she had the Ivy stretch locked in momentarily. But again, Becky Lynch, I don't think it was fully applied, and that's why Becky was able to knee Ivy in the face to escape. Yeah, but it looked like Ivy was going to lock in the hold again, but Becky Lynch was able to avoid. And then a manhandle slam, taking down Nile. And what a victory for Becky Lynch. And a valiant fight by Ivy Nile as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event. Finn Balor set for singles action against the WWE champion, Bronson Reed. Hey, Skip, are you okay, man? Do I look okay? Huh? Do I look okay? Honey, what happened? Dexter Loomis happened. The friggin' guy, those friggin' Wyatt guys, they kidnapped me last week. And they said they wouldn't let me go unless I agreed that Cassie Lewis has to wrestle Nikki Cross next week. What? Are you serious? Look, we shouldn't have to worry about... Look, it's the Wyatt Six. We can beat them. Who are we? We're the Aussie Icons. The best damn Australians from down under. We're former tag team champions, Skip. We shouldn't be worried about these guys. They're just spooky. They just want to play mind games and be spooky. You know what we should do, Skip? Next week, we should challenge them to a tag team match. Are you out of your mind, Grayson? They've got the numbers advantage against us. They may have the numbers advantage, but do any of them have the talent? Nah. We're the Aussie Icons. We fear nobody. You're right, Grayson. You know what? Fine. If Nikki Cross wants to play so bad, I'll give her a playtime that she'll never want to forget. And that playtime will be something that she'll never want again. That's more like it. That's the Cassie Lewis I want to see. The Aussie Ace! We can show these guys why we are the icons of Monday Night Raw, yeah. Who are we? Aussie icons! Next week the Wyatt Six go down, yeah! Bonus points for bravery, I guess? I don't know what to say. And here comes the Prince, Finn Balor, alongside his pal JD McDonough. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring. Being accompanied by JD McDonough, Finn Balor. Well, Finn Balor is ready for action in our main event as he takes on the WWE Champion, Bronson Reed. Oh man, this is a big main event. And no pun intended. And his opponent being accompanied by Bron Breakker and Paul Heyman. He is the WWE Champion, Bronson Reed. Well, last week on Raw, after Reed and Breakker defeated the Machine Guns, Bronson's challenger for the WWE title at WrestleMania, Randy Orton, made his presence known. Yeah, Bronson Reed and Randy Orton will meet at the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. Bronson Reed earlier said that he vows to give Randy Orton a tsunami. A tsunami he will never, ever forget. Well, Finn Balor looking to make a statement of his own here with a victory over Bronson Reed. Yeah, that's what Finn Balor will be looking to aim for here. A victory over the WWE Champion. Oh, man. Reed with a massive splash off the second rope. Finn Balor in grave danger here in the early stages. And a kick out by Balor. Well, Balor's got his work cut out for him here against the big man, Bronson Reed. Oh, look at this now. Now Balor trying to roll up. Trying to roll up Reed, but Reed able to counter. Reed able to counter. And now Balor using his speed. And now Reed. Oh, is now the one in trouble. And now Reed is the one in trouble, but not for long. Oh! And now Balor gains the advantage back. Balor gaining the advantage back and a double stomp. Paul Heyman looking a little bit concerned as Bron Breakker look at Braun now. Look at Braun. Braun grabbing the leg of Finn Balor. Oh, and look at Reed, and Reed taking advantage. Taking advantage. And there's the Jagger's Edge. And there's the Jagger's Edge on Balor. Oh, and a kick out. And Balor holding on. And Balor holding on. Uh-oh. And now Reed on the top rope, looking for a tsunami. And there's the tsunami. And there's the tsunami on Balor. And Balor showing signs of resilience. Oh, and right to the back. Finn Balor showing some heart. Got to give him that at least. But Reed keeping the advantage. And now the back and forth. Can you guys stop getting on the apron and pulling down the damn turnbuckle pads? Like, seriously. Oh, jeez. Vicious. Vicious indeed. Oh, man, and that could be all that over for Balor. Oh, man, wow. What a new finishing move by Reed. And that is the 3 count. Wow. The story of the fighter who's got nothing to lose. Battle tested, nothing to do. Here is your winner, the WWE Champion, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed with the big victory, and JD McDonough coming in to check on Balor. And oh my God, Braun Breaker with a spear! And Braun Breaker from out of nowhere just speared McDonough. Oh no! And now another Jagger's Edge. Uh-oh. And now look at this, and now they're looking to, oh my God, they're now looking to do exactly the same thing as last week. Looking to squish both McDonough and Balor. High voices in my head. Uh-oh. Here comes the Viper, Randy Orton. And Breaker and Reed retreating from the Viper. Randy Orton coming out here for a second week in a row, saving unfortunate victims. Hey, Braun. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him. Yeah, what do you want? You know, Breaker, you talk about being the future, the big dog. Well, how about next week? You prove that when you step in the ring with me, the Viper, next week. Oh, you're on. Wow. Braun Breaker has accepted next week Randy Orton. Randy Orton and Braun Breaker next week on Monday Night Raw. That's going to be awesome. Thank you all for joining us, and good night.